Well, speaking of HBK, you had touched on it earlier about how monumental Up was for everybody. And you know, I've had Pilo on here a minute ago. I've had Cool John on here. Were you part of the whole ShmopLife functions back in the day?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, bro. I've been knowing John forever. I've been knowing Sue forever. So I was there. I was damn near at the party when they started the Shmop. When niggas was like after a party, after a function at his mama house, at John mama house, after the function, niggas was sweating on the wall, tired. Niggas was cleaning up. Niggas talking about this party is smacking. Somebody else said this party popping. Nigga, this party smacking and popping. Nigga, it's schmopping. I remember when it happened type shit. So like being a part of that, yeah, it fucking with John, and because John started off as a turf dancer. Like, you know what I mean? He was a turf dancer, and he was in a turf dancing group with another nigga that was in my group, Diligentz. But he always been that nigga in the area. Like, he always been a nigga to be able to throw parties, events, everybody listen to what he say. Like, if you want to listen to music, play this music, whatever the case is. And, like, he kind of got that shit cracking. Between him and DJ Slowpoke, that's who got the song, like, kind of cracking, and it just started moving. And I was just grateful to be able to have the resources like David Ali and like, the different, like, with, like, as far as like videographers and shit that I was working with, that I could just be like, hey, we should try this. You doing hella parties over here at 330 Rich or at this party, wherever the fuck it is. Like, let's see if we can, you know, fuse the shit. But like, Up, that shit opened hella doors. Shit opened hella doors, bro. Like it like the whole energy, the whole unity of that time. Shit was that shit. I don't, ain't nobody where they at all without Up. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, if it's in our little circle of people, ain't nobody, because I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. David wouldn't be doing what he doing right now. Sue wouldn't be doing what he doing right now. John wouldn't be doing what he doing right now. Pilo wouldn't be doing what he doing right now. Shit. Stretch and Will wouldn't be doing what they doing right now. Everything, the trajectory would change. Sage and Gemini, completely different.
Yeah, I don't think, maybe I'm sure people realize, but that was a monster record. That, like, I don't even know if there are hits that big these days.
Yeah.
Because now terrestrial radio is not really a thing, but back then it was, and that song was being played on the radio like twice an hour, and you could not escape that song. But I think also just remembering the visuals, and it did kind of open up the door for y'all, because I think people started asking, like, who are these guys? Wait, there's more of them?
Yeah.
And they're not doing the same old hyphy, go stupid, go dumb. And they're also not talking about killing people and pimping bitches. And this is actual pretty good, wholesome fun.
Yeah.
Like, that opened up the door for all y'all that was making that kind of music at the time. It was refreshing.
That shit was a good time, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't trade that shit for the world. I mean, and we all still hella cool. You know what I mean? Everybody's still hella cool. I mean, a call away from each other. You know what I mean? I still see niggas. I still talk to everybody. So it's just, it's definitely a part of Bay Area history. I mean, nigga 50 Cent hopped on that.
I know, that shit was sick.
I love 50 Cent.
That was hella sick. I did too.
That's nigga. Sue got me on a song with 50 Cent because of that song. A whole nother song that ended up leaking. I don't know how it leaked, but 50 was like, I can't even. It's also real, but it's on YouTube somewhere.
I gotta pull that up.
J. Anthony, 50 Cent, and Iamsu. Shit clap.
Do you feel like people have tried to spin it for some reason, that there's like a breakup, or like, because I feel like I be seeing comments, or like, I'm the peacemaker. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, like, let's be positive here. Why does something bad have to happen? But people assume the worst about like just natural growth, and progression.
That's all, bro, niggas, people don't understand, the people that do talk about this, and we were all hella young, especially Sue and Pilo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Young as fuck, bro. So it's just like, a lot of times, me being in the group prior, I understand what it's like to just like kind of like not even grow apart, just grow up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like once you start growing up, your priorities change, and there's different things like that you want to do and see and explore. You know what I mean? So it was never no funk. It wasn't like niggas broke up. Nobody broke up. Niggas just grew up.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you grow up, we was all kids doing that shit. We was all in high school or like in like beginning of college trying to figure all that shit out. So it wasn't like it was no crazy shit that had happened. Like obviously it's gonna be disagreements between family and brothers and shit like that. Niggas start getting on petty shit and just like, I'm not talking to him. But we had enough people in our group to just be like, that might even fire on you for being like that. Like, boy, if you don't go talk to that nigga, throw the gloves on, figure it out. Like, I mean, like, so it's never really been like, it might not even, it never got, it's always love, bro. We don't never, it's never no real funk, no real issues when it comes to us, at least. Like, other people, what other people think and what other people do, I don't know how they handle their situations, but we all cool. I talk to Sue and Pilo every other day.
Wait, so you know what I'm talking about, though, right? Like that misconception that kind of gets put out there.
Yeah, no, for sure. It just looked like that because no one ever actually went and talked about it and was like, oh, yeah, this is why we slowed down. We just slowed down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody, like, Pilo's shit started cracking, Sue shit started cracking, business started getting a little weird, you know what I mean? Not because niggas was doing weird business, because niggas was like fucking kids and not knowing how to do the business. And once you like, oh, this is weird, let's reset, figure it out. Yeah, but like the misconception part, I don't think nobody be tripping off what nobody talking about.
Well, I just wanted to clear that up for the record. And also, I think from what I understand, like there's like a demand here and there for like quote unquote reunions, or people want, you know, that nostalgia. But I actually think it's kind of smart that y'all are like, bro, that era's over.
Yeah.
Like we all do hella different shit. We've done hella different shit.
Yeah,
since
bro.
then. Like we don't need to turn ourselves into a legacy act and kind of date ourselves because everybody's still active right now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. Like, nigga, like you see at some point it could be like, oh yeah, day 26, we getting back together. We do an album, Jordan. Like niggas get older, we ain't there yet, bro.
Yeah.
Like we are, everybody like for the nostalgic feeling, the shit just happened.
Yeah.
Like and ain't nobody broke up to be like, if I need a verse from Pilo, I just get the verse from Pilo.
Yeah. You guys all still do music together.
Sue need a verse from Pilo, he just get the beat or the verse from Pilo. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's, and there is times, I'm not even gonna lie, there is times where niggas be like, this not fitting my brand. Because everybody's brand has changed.
Sure.
It's different.
Which
like,
is
you know
good.
I mean? This ain't necessarily the sound I'm trying to do, but it's always an option to be like, meet me halfway.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, meet me, like, I can't do this one, let's try to do something else.
Right.
But like, as far as like an HBK reunion, we can't even reunite because we never broke up, one. And two, it's just like, that shit just gonna happen organically, just like it happened the first time. You know what I mean? Like, whenever it's supposed to happen and everybody in the right time, at right place at the right time. Nigga, the Cataracts just put out another song just recently.
I didn't see that. Wow.
The Cataracts and Dev just dropped a song last week.
Okay.
Because they all randomly linked up in New York on some, bumped into each other and was like, we should do a song. And they did it. And the song is going crazy right now.
That's awesome.
So like shit like that happen. Like it ain't no funk. Like niggas be wanting to be funk, especially Bay Area niggas. Niggas be wanting to be funk so bad, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the world I'd have to deal with, of people thinking that to do a podcast like this, it's gotta be some controversy. It's gotta be some drama. It's gotta be about people who don't like each other. And I'd be like, that's so incorrect, because conversations like this will do so much better, and people respond so much better to just inspiring, positive, interesting stuff. You don't have to go that route.
Because I could have got on here and said, 2025 is going to be the year of truth.
And I wouldn't stop you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I would not stop
Williams
you
this whole
from doing
shit.
that. But
and I believe Cat Williams, nigga, because everything happening right now. I'm a fan of Cat Williams. I'm a fan of all that shit. Like I do, and I do think controversy is needed, because nigga, it ain't nothing going on right now that's hella like funky to be like, I don't know who's. I'll be minding my business, Sue mind his business, Pilo mind his business. Everybody just trying to help each other and make music. So
that's why I wanted to and I've said it before with John on here, but I just wanted to get that clear, just because people be sniffing around for that.
People loved it, like nigga, like you'll find something if you want to find something. Don't get it twisted. Like somebody might not like some of the shit I said. Anything, niggas will find anything to say. Be like, somebody gonna be like, yeah, that nigga ain't even from Richmond, bruh.
No,
Like, you already know. All
that comes with it, bro. That's
it just all come from it.
Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay. Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay.